Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you would like to see how I got these beautiful romantic goddess knotless braids, then stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So I'm doing the romantic goddess braids, but this time there's a twist. I'm doing the romantic knotless braids. So I'm just sectioning out a small to medium size section, and I'm going to start feeding in the hair. But first, to start off the braid, I use my shining jam for a gel, and I start braiding down the natural hair a little bit, and then gradually adding in the braiding hair 2 to 3 times. So I do 2 to 3 strands and then braid it down. Now if it's a little bit it's not full enough, then I'll add another strand of hair, and then I just make sure I coat all of the natural hair with the shining jam to make sure none of the hair is sticking out. There's no flyaways, no frizziness. For the sake of this video, I'm going to show you guys that again. So just grabbing that shining jam, and I keep it on my hands for easy access. Get a piece of hair, feed it in, another, feed it in, and then if it's not full enough, add another strand, and just braid it down and make sure that it's, the natural hair is coated so that none of the natural hair is like sticking out. It's not frizzy or anything like that. It looks good, nice and neat. You're gonna braid it all the way down so you have about 2 or 3 inches left out.
The way she's approaching us, I disassociate, exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up, come to visit me. She say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball.
Braiding it down so I have just a little of the braiding hair left out. And if you guys notice, look how slim I am. Like, I lost a lot of weight. I'm trying to gain that weight back. New Jersey life, you're always so busy. Okay, and then I'm going to use a curly piece of hair at the ends like I normally do and just braid it down. This method, I do it a little bit differently. You'll notice it. But for this row, it's going to be all curly ends. It's not going to have any curly hair throughout the braid. So I'm going to braid the curly hair all the way down till there's no more braiding hair showing, and then I'm going to take a very small piece of the curly hair and wrap that around the braid, and I'm going to do that about 3 times to make sure that it's nice and secure. You see? And for this whole pack of hair, I cut it in half. Like, I only use 1 pack, and I'll just cut it directly in half. So I'm going to do that same method for this whole row.
Bitch, you want BBM, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN, take the high road and hop in. Open up, open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open, open.
Okay, so now we're on the second row, and I'm gonna do the braids the same way we're just doing knotless braids. You can check out my other video where I talk about how to do my knotless braids if you still need a little more help. So then we're gonna keep braiding it down, but instead of just adding the curly curly hair to the ends, we're gonna actually add 1 strand through this braid, and then add a curly hair. So curly end, I'm sorry. So let me show you guys how I'm doing it. I'm doing it candy cane method. So basically that means that I just fold the hair in the shape of a candy cane instead of folding it in half for this part, so that the curly hair that's hanging from the braid is long enough. And I'm just going to put that out the way so I don't make a mistake and braid the curly hair in with the regular braid. So you're just going to make sure that you fold the curly piece in the shape of a candy cane. Basically it's going to be like a third. You're going to fold about a third of the strand, and you're going to keep braiding it down until you have about 2 or 3 inches of braiding hair out. And then you're going to add the curly braiding hair again, like the same way you braided in the first row, just folding the curly hair in half and then braiding that in.
The doors OPEN. Take that hot road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate.
Now take a strand of the hair, a very small piece, and wrap it around 2 or 3 times and secure it to make a knot.
Open you up like a puff ball. Open up, tear you out for a puff ball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Open you up like a puff ball. Open up. Tear you out for a puff ball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Need to deep breathe, heart and complications. Open up. Need to reread our conversation.
And to create movement throughout the hair, I'm going to skip this braid. Like, I'm going to do this braid, but instead of adding the strand throughout the braid, I'm just going to have a curly end right here. So you'll see.
Engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The doors OPEN. Take that hot road and hop in. You OPEN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPEN. Engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The doors OPEN. Take that hot road and hop in. Open up, open up, shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open, open. First impression, you OPEN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPEN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The doors OPEN. Take that hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPEN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPEN.
So I'm going to be alternating this method or these methods through this whole row. So I'm going to go through just a curly end and having the curly piece throughout the braid. So one braid will have 2 curly pieces and the other will have just the curly end throughout this whole row, just to create some movement and versatility, so it's not like bunched up. It's not so many curls in one spot.
Take that hot road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up. Going up in smoke, smoking up. Make sure the children in the house, she's inappropriate. The way she's approaching us, I disassociate. Exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotions waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up, tear you out for a Pokeball. Let your emotions waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Need to deep breathe, heartache complications. Open up. You OPN, hit you on BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. You OPN, hit you on BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open, open. Cold as ice and Coca-Cola. Open up.
So the rows after that, I started adding 2 pieces of hair throughout the braid, so it has 3 in total on some braids, as you see. And these are the end results. It came out very nice and neat and very pretty. And this is ombre. It's a 1B in 30, and you could wear it in the middle part and the side part as well. And the curls are deep twist, so it's a little bit looser than I normally use, but if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.